that the Lakers have not made an offer to LeBron yet. So if LeBron wants to keep playing, he may need to do it on a new team for the mid-level exception worth a little over $15 million. But Clutch Sports CEO said 10 to 12 teams, 10 to 12 teams, my ass, have checked in about adding LeBron this summer. So sign and trade options could also emerge, meaning the Lakers sign him at a bigger number and then they trade him away.
LeBron James didn't choose to leave the Lakers. The Lakers chose not to keep LeBron James. That's different. That's the simple truth, though. And everything else is just noise trying to make it sound like a mutual or a player-driven decision.
The Kings' reign may finally be coming to an end. LeBron James is on his way out of Los Angeles, and the Lakers didn't seem eager to stop him. Instead of focusing on keeping their biggest star, they locked up Austin Reeves, searched for a true center, and allowed the NBA's all-time leading scorer to head toward free agency without putting a contract on the table. Now, even a Lakers icon is raising the question that few people were willing to ask before. Has LeBron's influence over the franchise finally faded? Before we break it all down, I want your opinion. Did the Lakers decide to move on from LeBron, or did LeBron choose to leave before the team made that decision for him? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's get into the story because this is a major development.
LeBron came to the decision that he wants to play again, but it won't be with LA.
LeBron James made the decision on Tuesday here that he will enter free agency, but not only that, he has decided to leave the Los Angeles Lakers. Rich Paul, his agent, informed Rob Pelinka, the Lakers' president of basketball operations, that the Lakers can move on with their offseason because LeBron James is moving on with them. He is leaving after 8 years. He led them to a 2020 NBA championship.
LeBron James has informed the Lakers that they're free to move forward without him, as he plans to spend his 24th NBA season with a different franchise. His longtime agent, Rich Paul, confirmed the decision, officially bringing an end to LeBron's 8-year run in Los Angeles. He hasn't revealed where he'll play next. What he did know was that his time with the Lakers had come to an end. Now the conversation has shifted into a battle over the narrative, with both sides trying to convince everyone they were the ones who chose to walk away.
Guys, don't believe the fake narratives coming from the media right now. Nick Wright is out there. Everybody is saying the same crap, that LeBron simply wanted to move on. It's not true. They said he wanted the Lakers to come to him with an offer as soon as the season ended. Well, they didn't. You know, Rich Paul said it. Shams posted about it about a month ago or so, that LeBron is waiting for the Lakers to present him an offer, make their moves or whatever, and then come to him and present it to him. They never did. Dude, you can't dump a girl that stopped calling you weeks ago.
This is the version of events LeBron's camp wants everyone to believe. According to that story, LeBron made the decision himself, walking away on his own terms and embracing the next stage of his career. It paints him as the one fully in control. But when you look at what the Lakers actually did over the past several weeks, the picture starts to look very different. Their actions tell a story that no statement or press release can hide. Take a look at the sequence of events. Before addressing LeBron's future at all, the Lakers committed to Austin Reeves with a 4-year, $185 million extension. They made sure their young star was secured immediately, without any delay or uncertainty. After that, the organization made it clear that adding a quality center was its biggest off-season objective. Meanwhile, free agency arrived, and LeBron never received a contract offer from the Lakers. Not a single proposal was placed in front of him before the market opened. Given everything that happened, who really made the decision to move on?
Some significant breaking news out of the NBA. According to Shams Charania, the Lakers are signing Austin Reeves to a 4-year, $185 million maximum contract to return to the franchise with a player option for the final season. That would be in 2029-2030. Reeves declined his $14.9 million player option for the new max.
When a franchise rewards its second star with a franchise-level contract, makes finding a true center its biggest off-season mission, and allows the NBA's all-time leading scorer to enter free agency without extending an offer, it doesn't look like a team desperate to keep its biggest name. It looks like an organization quietly preparing for life after him. The message was clear, and LeBron understood it. The only difference is that he announced his departure first, making it appear as though the decision was entirely his. That's where Byron Scott enters the conversation, and it adds another layer to the story. Scott, a Lakers icon who won 3 championships during the Showtime era and has always been deeply connected to the franchise, addressed the situation on his show, Fast Break. He and his panel centered the discussion around one bold question. Could the Lakers actually be in a better position without LeBron James? They even debated whether LeBron still has the same influence within the organization that he once did. Think about how different that conversation would have sounded just a few years ago.
That contract of his is a freaking noose around the Lakers' necks.
My opinion is that the Lakers should move on. Don't get it twisted. He can still play. But when you have an opportunity to build around Luka, AR, you can save 50 plus million off the salary cap to bring in some younger guys. I know everybody thinks it's his decision, but the organization can say, you know what? We moving on.
July, free agency opens up. Lakers gonna make a decision, and they can't move forward until that's resolved. The Lakers, I think, will make the decision before LeBron does.
In my opinion, I think they have to move on. If they don't make this tough decision, I think they're going to probably for the next 5 to 10 years, they're going to
be in a hole.
So this is a decision. This is really a decision that's going to determine the future for 10 years down the line.
OKC and San Antonio ain't going nowhere.
That question alone says a lot. For years, the belief around the league was that LeBron had enormous influence over everything the Lakers did. If he wanted a particular player, the front office made the call. If he preferred a certain coach or roster move, the organization was expected to listen. The team was built with one goal in mind, maximizing LeBron's championship window. Now, however, a Lakers legend is openly wondering whether he still has any meaningful influence inside the franchise. That isn't the kind of conversation people have about someone still in complete control. It's the conversation that happens when a player's hold on an organization is beginning to fade. The discussion didn't end there. Scott and his panel also debated whether LeBron's years in Los Angeles ultimately strengthened or weakened his legacy, and where he belongs among the greatest players ever to wear a Lakers jersey. Just think about that for a moment. This is the franchise of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and Jerry West. Many longtime Lakers supporters argue that, even with the 2020 championship, LeBron doesn't rank among the very top names in franchise history. While many of his supporters believe he deserves to be mentioned alongside the Lakers' greatest icons, plenty of devoted fans place him much lower on that all-time list. That difference in perspective between LeBron's fan base and the franchise's historical legacy has become one of the biggest themes surrounding this split. Everything happening right now points in the same direction. The influence LeBron once had appears to have diminished significantly. The Lakers' future now revolves around Luka Doncic, with Austin Reeves also playing a major role after the organization committed heavily to both players. LeBron has gone from being the centerpiece of every major decision to a veteran whose contract no longer seemed to be the team's top priority. That's more than a routine roster adjustment. It represents a major shift in the balance of power within the franchise. Then there's the question of leverage. Not long ago, Rich Paul suggested on the Pat McAfee show that as many as 10 to 12 teams were interested in pursuing LeBron this offseason. The message was clear: there would be no shortage of destinations if he became available. But as free agency unfolded, the market appeared much quieter than expected. Instead of a long list of aggressive contenders, the conversation centered on limited cap space, possible trade scenarios, and a Lakers team that showed little urgency to keep him. Based on how events have played out, those earlier claims now seem far less convincing than they initially sounded. Publicly, everyone continues to keep the conversation respectful, but the reality behind the scenes appears much more complicated.
LeBron James is something else, man. This dude and his fans, I have never seen a more desperate fan base than these guys. And the news that I'm hearing now is that LeBron could now potentially go join Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, and himself to go play with the Golden State Warriors. So I want to put up a bunch of these posts here because we got a lot of them, right? So the first one here is from Hoop Central. It says, report: the Warriors want both LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Warriors are attempting to trade for the Wizards' big man Anthony Davis and then sign free agent forward LeBron James, according to multiple sources. We have another one. This one is from NBA Central. It says this: the Warriors are looking to trade Jimmy Butler's contract for Anthony Davis, then sign LeBron James, per Kevin O'Connor. That would leave the Warriors with a big four of Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Draymond Green, and Anthony.
Imagine a lineup featuring Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Draymond Green, and Anthony Davis. A collection of veteran superstars making one final championship push together. Draymond even turned down his $27 million player option, fueling speculation that the Warriors could be preparing for something huge. On the surface, it sounds like the perfect Hollywood ending. LeBron orchestrating the offense, Curry stretching defenses beyond the arc, and Davis controlling the paint. It's the kind of lineup fans can't stop talking about. But once you look closer, the idea starts running into major obstacles. Golden State is already over the salary cap, meaning the largest contract it could realistically offer LeBron is a mid-level exception worth roughly $15 million, a dramatic drop from the more than $50 million he's currently making. Landing Anthony Davis would be even more complicated. It would likely require moving Jimmy Butler's expiring $57 million contract along with multiple draft picks, yet reports suggest Washington has little interest in making that kind of deal. And perhaps the biggest issue is that the Warriors themselves haven't shown any clear signs that they're aggressively pursuing LeBron. The expectation remains that convincing him would require significant recruiting rather than an offer already waiting on the table. For now, the blockbuster super team that fans keep imagining is still far from reality. You could almost see that excitement fade during discussions on LeBron-friendly sports shows. On Nightcap, Shannon Sharpe and the panel enthusiastically pictured what a Warriors super team might look like. The offense, the spacing, the highlight plays, everything. The excitement was building until someone pointed out a simple reality. Anthony Davis has struggled to stay healthy consistently, making it difficult to rely on him throughout an entire championship run. That single observation quickly brought the conversation back to earth. Even some of LeBron's strongest supporters couldn't ignore the practical concerns once the numbers and circumstances were examined. That has become the recurring theme throughout this entire story. The possibilities sound incredible until the details begin to get in the way. LeBron still has several paths available if he chooses to leave Los Angeles. Cleveland has reportedly shown interest in bringing him back for a third stint, giving him the opportunity to finish his career where it all began and with a franchise where he still owns many all-time records. Miami has also been mentioned as another potential destination, as the Heat have never been shy about pursuing superstar talent. Retirement was considered as well, but LeBron has made it clear that he intends to continue playing. So opportunities still exist. The one thing that appears to have changed is the assumption that the Lakers would automatically offer him a maximum contract and do whatever it took to keep him. That expectation seems to have quietly disappeared. Another important piece of the puzzle involves Bronny James. For a long time, many believed LeBron's desire to play alongside his son would keep him in Los Angeles. Now that the Lakers have guaranteed Bronny's contract, his future with the team no longer depends on whatever decision his father makes. That removes one of the biggest emotional reasons for LeBron to stay. Bronny's situation is secure, leaving LeBron free to pursue another championship opportunity wherever he believes he has the best chance. With that storyline no longer influencing the Lakers' plans, much of the speculation has shifted elsewhere. That's also why many of LeBron's supporters and several media personalities have reacted so strongly, viewing the situation as a sign of disrespect toward one of the greatest players in NBA history. Shannon Sharpe even addressed the topic on his show, arguing that the way everything unfolded raised serious questions about how the Lakers handled the situation.